Welcome to the Dr. Ramsey Show, sponsored by Revitalize Functional Medicine. If you're looking for health tips released consistently every week, you've showed up to the right place. We're grateful that you're joining us, and now your host, Dr. Teresa Ramsey.
Hi, I'm Dr. Teresa Ramsey, and welcome back to the Dr. Ramsey Show. I wanted to share with you a brief article. I'm not going to read you the entire thing, but it has to do with something called aromatase inhibitors. And what that long word means is we give a pill to men to block the conversion of testosterone to estrogen. We, not me, I never ever prescribe them. I want to read to you why I don't prescribe them, but men who come to me from other physicians automatically take this pill to block estrogen. So I'm going to read to you why I would never prescribe it. The name of this article is called Aromatase Inhibitors, A Time for Reflection. It's like, do we really want to prescribe these meds? So I'm going to read to you some underlying parts of it. We have come to appreciate that estrogen plays a critical role in multiple systems. The loss of estrogen at our time of menopause, is associated with an accelerated loss of bone mineral formation. And what that means is that osteoporosis or lack of bone strength is caused by lack of estrogen. When we don't have estrogen in our bodies, men and women, our bones will become brittle. And 1 in 5 men and 1 in 3 women every second have a hip fracture in all of the world. We can reduce that risk by not blocking estrogen in men. I'll tell you the original reason that this was done. The original reason we block estrogen in men is to prevent breast tenderness in men. And that will happen if men are on too low of a dose of testosterone. But testosterone burns fat. It will burn breast fat too. We will not make too much estrogen out of testosterone to get man boobs, is what we call it. There is also an accelerated progression of atherosclerosis or heart disease. And that is true for both men and women. We go through menopause as women and andropause as men. We can start developing heart disease. If we take oral estrogen, we reduce that risk significantly. This article says by 50%. 60%, demonstrating a 60% reduction in coronary calcification, a 50% reduction in cardiovascular events, and a 35% reduction in overall mortality. I'm not going to read more of this article, but basically I want to say I would never block estrogen in men or women because it's such an important hormone for our memory, for our heart, hair, skin, and nails, protects our breasts against breast cancer, reduces the risk of prostate cancer in men, and colorectal cancer in both men and women. So if you're interested in this very short article, I have it for you. I appreciate you listening. Send in any questions. And thanks for listening to The Dr. Ramsey Show. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for our episode next Tuesday. Stay healthy and happy. Until next time.